Hi everybody, this is Susan LaCroix, a demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And I thought today we would play with the Trim Your Stocking Framelit set from the Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog. If you haven't seen it, this is what the cover of this catalog looks like. And this framelit is on page 15, and it has a coordinating stamp set called Tags and Trimmings. And it just gives you some great samples and some good ideas. But there's a lot you can do with this, so we're going to go ahead and get started and have some fun with this. All right, so I'm going to move these. Well, actually what I did was I die cut some pieces out so you could kind of get an idea of all the things that come with it. So we have the stocking and the pocket card, and then we have the cuff and the heel and the toe, and then a lot of accent pieces. So there's a lot you can do with this, and we're going to have some fun. So I'm going to move these out of the way, and then we're going to get started. Now I went ahead and took the liberty of die cutting everything out. So the pieces that we're going to want are these two. So you want just one stocking and one pocket card piece. And you want to use your bone folder, because what you want to do is get some crisp edges. So you want to find your score lines and kind of fold them in a little bit. And then make sure you have some good creases with this bone folder. So that they really, edges come together very nicely. And then you can go ahead and get started and just kind of crease up your curved pieces. This tab is actually going to fold up and kind of go on the inside, and it'll help stabilize and hold what's in your pocket card. So on your stocking, you're going to kind of do the same thing. So that's what you want to do with these two pieces. And I went ahead and put some tear and tape. That's the adhesive that I like to use when I'm working with projects like this. So I put some tear and tape on the edges, and I actually die cut the slit from the framelits because I thought it would be kind of fun maybe to have hang this on my tree. So this will kind of go on the inside of that. All right, so once we're kind of ready to go, we're going to peel off our tear and tape. This really is quite an easy little project to do, and you can probably whip out a bunch of them, which is what I'm hoping to do for Christmas this year. And then what you want to do is you want to line up your the top of your stockings. So if you line those up, then you can kind of push your sides together and make sure you get it lined up the way you want to. And so then this will get pushed in, this will get pushed down, and I'll fix my bow a little bit later. But that's the general mechanics of this project. Let me show you some finished pieces. So this one is actually, I used designer series paper to do the stocking, and just regular cardstock to do the rest of the pieces, and then some of the trim pieces. So this is what the box looks like on the back of that one. On this one, I used the dynamic cable knit embossing folder on some Whisper white cardstock, and used some of the Be Merry designer series paper from the annual catalog to make this one, and then just use some gold glimmer paper to cut out the little jingle bell and some of the white ribbon for that. So that's what this one looks like. And you can do more than just pocket cards. You can do greeting cards. So on this one, I cut off the top of the cuff and used the quilted embossing folder and some of the quilted Christmas paper and some of the trim with glimmer paper and the big polka dot embossing folder in the background, just to give it a little interest. And then you can die cut out two and just make a pocket box. So what I did for this one is I die cut out two of the pocket cards, and I cut off the tabs because you won't need those. And again, use your bone folder to get some good creases, use your tear and tape to put it together, and then I just used some of the quilted Christmas designer series paper. The little tag came from the framelits for this set, and one of the little felt ribbons or bows from the annual catalog, just to kind of finish this off. So those are some projects you can do, but I didn't stop there because I decided I need a home decor piece. So I created this fun little banner that I'm going to put on my mantle. So again, I used bits and pieces from the Quilted Christmas Designer Series paper, the Be Merry Designer Series paper, some of the trim from the Framelits. This little Noel actually came from the Christmas stocking Framelit set. And I used some of the silver foil paper to make some of the little jingle bells on this. Used some of our sheer ribbon to put it all together and made my banner. So there are a lot of fun things you can do with this set. So I hope you do. If you need some help, just let me know. Otherwise, happy stamping, and thanks for watching.